She loved him in silence, louder than the world could hear. But silence breaks hearts when no one's near. So she let him go, yeah, she let him go. She gave her all in little ways, folded his shirts, remembered his days. But he never asked how she slept at night, always in his arms but not held right. She smiled through storms, kissed through doubt, carried a love he lived without. And when she cried, she faced the wall, too proud to beg, too tired to fall. He never saw her breaking slow, never heard the yes in her letting go. She held on longer than she should, but love ain't love, it's not understood. Let her go, if her fire burns alone. Let her go, if your heart's not her home. You can't keep love just by staying near. She needed more than words to hear. Let her go, even if it hurts to know she was yours and you let her go. She watched him sleep like a stranger near, laid in his shadow, not in his fear. She dreamed of us while he stayed the same, tired of playing the losing game. She wrote her goodbye in the way she kissed, soft and slow like a final wish. And when she walked, she didn't run, because the hardest part is being done. He never asked, are you okay? And now she's gone with words she couldn't say. She left him deep and lost herself. Now she's someone else, somewhere else. Let her go, if the lights gone dim, if you can't fight for her within. She stayed for love, but it broke her slow. Now all that's left is letting go. Let her go, not because you didn't care, but because she needed someone who would be there. You don't lose her all at once, you lose her in the little things you miss. And when she's gone, you feel her warm in every silence, in every door. Let her go, if her soul feels cold. Let her go, if your hands won't hold. You don't love someone by standing still. Let her go, if you won't climb the hill. 'Cause almost love means leaving for her to be right. She loved you so, she let you in, but real love won't beg to begin. Let her go, yeah, let her go.
I held her hand like it was forever,
But time don't care if love was true. She slipped away like smoke in the weather, and I never knew what I had to lose. I watched her walk, hard in her shoes, didn't say a word, just the silence grew. I thought she'd turn, thought she'd stay, but love ain't love if you make her wait. You don't see the cracks till the glass breaks slow. Didn't hear the goodbye in a quiet hello. Said I'd change, but change came late. Now she's gone and I hold the weight. So let her go if she's slipping through. Let her fly if they slipped through. Let her fly if the sky the truth. Love's not chains, it's a choice to stay. And I learned too late when I begged her to stay. Let her go, even if it breaks your soul. She deserves a love that never lets go. She wrote me letters I never read, cried in rooms where I never bled. She smiled through storms I never felt, and now she's free from the hurt I dealt. You don't know the light till it fades to black. You can't chase a heart that won't come back. I give the world to rewind the time, but she's not mine, no longer mine. So let her go if she's slipping through. Let her fly if the skies are true. Love's not true, we skies, your love you. Love's not chains, it's a choice to stay. And I learned too late when I beg her to stay. Let her go, even if it breaks your soul. Let her go, even if it breaks her soul. She deserves a love that never lets go. Maybe someday she'll hear this song and know I loved her even when I was wrong. Let her go, don't hold too tight. If she was your world, love is kind, but sometimes love says goodbye. Let her go. She was the calm in my storm, and I was the thunder she learned to ignore. You never think the light will fade till you're standing in the dark she made. She wore my hoodie like a second skin, coffee at dawn, dancing in sin. I held her close but never near, too proud to speak, too cold to hear. She waited soft like morning rain. I gave her clouds and carried pain. And love don't live where it ain't seen. You don't beg a rose to bloom in snow, and you don't cage a heart that needs to go. I whispered stay when I should've shown. Now the bed feels big and I sleep alone. Let her go if you held her too tight. Let her breathe, let her run to the light. Love ain't control, it's knowing when to set her free and not pretend. Let her go if her smile's not yours. She deserves open skies, not closing doors. You only lose what you don't hold right. Let her go into her own light. She used to hum when she'd wash the floor. Now the silence echoing through the door. I saw her fading every night, but I thought love would make it right. I chose pride, she chose peace. She broke the cage and found release. I watched her walk away in grace. Now all I see is her empty space. And if you love her, let it show before love turns into letting go. Cause hearts don't break without a sound. They whisper first, then they fall down. Let her go if you held her too tight. Let her breathe, let her run to the light. Love ain't control, it's knowing when to set her free and not pretend. Let her go if her smile's not yours. She deserves open skies, not closing doors. You only lose what you don't hold right. Let her go into her own light. Let her go. She was never mine to own. She was wild and I was stone. And love is letting go when it's grown. Let her go, let her go. She'll never know how much I loved her so. But love is letting her go. She gave me all, I gave her half. I held her close, but not enough. She stayed too long in empty arms. Now I just pray she's not too far. I let her go, and now I know. She used to wait for me by the door, laugh in the light I don't see anymore. I talked but never said enough. She needed truth, I gave her tough. She wrote me poems I never read, laid next to me, tears in her bed. I said I'm fine and turned away. Now she's gone and I wish she'd stayed. You think love stays through thick and thin, till silence grows beneath her skin. And when she leaves, it's not with hate, she walks with pain you helped create. Let her go, if you can't be the man she needs. Let her go, if her love's drowning in your sea. She's not a fire you leave to burn alone. She's a storm that needed to be known. Let her go if you can't fight for a light. 'Cause love's not love if you don't treat it right. She used to hum my name in sleep. Now on the go, she doesn't keep. I watched her fade, but closed my eyes. Thought love survives without the wise. She begged with silence, broken grace. She stayed in rooms I wouldn't face. And when she said I'm done, she meant she gave her all till nothing's left. I called it love, but played it safe. She needed more than what I gave. It's not a win when she walks out. It's so hard to learn what pain's about. Let her go, if your hands don't hold a soul. Let her go, don't keep her caged to feel whole. She's not a promise you forget to keep. She's the kind you lose when love runs deep. Let her go, if you won't love her loud. She deserves more than fading out. You don't lose her when she walks away. You lost her in the things you didn't say. And now her name feels like a song I cannot write. I played it wrong. Let her go, if your silence made her cry. Watched her question why. Love should feel like coming home, not like waiting all alone. Let her go, and maybe she'll find peace. I hope she finds the love I couldn't be. She loved me real, I loved her slow. The hardest thing I did was let her go. She loved me loud in the quiet nights, but I held her wrong and not too tight. Now I see her fading slow. Sometimes love means let her go. She stayed for too long in a silent war. I kept her close, but she needed more. Thought love was enough to make her stay, but I was never the man who found a way. She gave me sunsets I never watched, poured her heart into every touch. I miss the signs, I closed the door. Now she's not waiting anymore. And all the I'm fine she used to fake, with tiny cracks I helped to break. Love isn't love when it's full of doubt. She needed in, and I shut her out. Let her go, her heart's gone cold. Let her fly, if you won't take hold. You don't keep love by standing still. She needed more than just goodwill. Let her go, if you can't make it right. She deserves more than endless nights. She gave her soul, now beg her stay. Let her go, love's not meant that way. She was the calm in my every storm, but I mistook her fire for someone warm. She asked for hands, I gave her space. Now all that's left is her empty place. I see a smile in every song, and feel the guilt for holding on too long. She needed truth, I gave her time, but time don't heal what's left behind. You don't lose her when she walks away. Lost her slowly day by day. She begged in silence, stayed in pain, and I just watched it fall like rain. Let her go, if the light don't shine. Let her breathe, if the love's not kind. She's not a maybe, a second guessing woman will give her best. Let her go, if you won't change the time. She needed someone who stood by her side. You had her once, now set her free. Let her hold, if you won't be what she needs. I see her dancing in someone else's light. Hope he listens when she cries at night. If I could go back, I'd make her stay. But real love don't beg that way. Let her go, with a heart full of grace. Let her go, she's finding a place. You don't know love, you hold it true. And if you fail, let her go for you. Let her go, even if it breaks you slow. Sometimes the truest love is letting her go. She gave me everything I didn't see. Now I set her free to be who she needs to be. Let her go. She said love shouldn't hurt this much, and I watched her walk with trembling touch. I tried to speak, but words came slow. The hardest part is letting go. I used to trace her name in my mind. Now it echoes through the silent nights. She held me close when I pulled away. Still she stayed till she didn't stay. She wore her patience like perfume, filled every corner of my empty room. But I forgot to give her peace. Now I'm left with memories on repeat. It's not the leaving that breaks you down, it's the silence after she's not around. You never think it's your last chance till you're holding ghosts with empty hands. Let her go if she's losing who she is. Let her go if you can't love her like this. She's not a shadow, not your cure. She needed love that felt secure. Let her go if you held on too tight. Love isn't love when it kills the light. Don't beg her now, just let her know we loved her once, enough to let her go. She laughed in colors I never saw, until the day she left it all. Now I replay the things I missed, like every tear behind each kiss. She needed more than whispered lies. She needed hands that never hide. I loved her wrong, I loved her late, and now I'm staring at the way. She didn't leave all at once, she faded slowly with each lost trust. And I just stood and watched her break, wishing love was mine to remake. Let her go if you only loved her half. Let her go if she's living in the past. You can't fix what you never tried. You can't hold what's already died. Let her go if she's found her own way. You don't deserve her if you made her stray. Just wish her peace and let her know the truest love is letting go. She wasn't perfect, but she was real. And now I know how love should feel. I hope she finds the love she gave with someone brave enough to stay. Let her go with that free tear you owe, and take her soft before you let her go. I let her go, and now I know that loving her meant letting go. She stood in the doorway, eyes full of rain. Said I can't stay and feel this pain. I reached but I was far too late, and watched her walk away with grace. Let her go. Oh, let her go. She used to whisper love in my sleep. Now all I hear is silence deep. I took for granted the way she tried to hold through the nights I lied. I said I'm fine when I was blind to all the ways she lost her mind, waiting on a man who wouldn't see that she was breaking quietly. I never meant to let her drown, but I kept letting both of us down. You don't lose her all at once, it's every time you don't respond. Let her go if your love can't go. Let her fly if her wings outgrow the cage you built with good intent. She stayed too long, her heart is spent. Let her go. If you can't hold her whole, you can't keep her without your soul. She was fire you never chased, now let her go. With love and grace, she gave me dreams I never chased, held me down with so much faith. But I was stuck in my own fears and didn't fight to keep her near. She begged in silence, cried in smiles, stayed alone for endless miles. And when she said she had to leave, it was the first time I truly believed that love won't last on empty words. It needs more than just being heard. And I was quiet for too long, now I hear her in every song. Let her go if her lights go dim. Let her go if you can't be him, the one she waits for in the rain, the one who won't ignore her pain. Let her go. She gave you a fight, but love should feel like peace at night. She was yours but not for show. Let her go and let her glow. And maybe someday she'll forgive the boy who never learned to give. And I'll remember every tear she cried for someone who wasn't near. Let her go, don't make her choose between herself and always losing you. If you love her, let her breathe. Let her go and let her leave. Let her go, not out of pride, but because you love tried. She loved me louder than I knew. Now she's gone, and I see the truth. Let her go, let her go. I still leave her in the dark, hands reaching but we're worlds apart. I called it love but held her wrong. She needed more than holding on, and now she's gone. She used to smile with stars in her eyes. Now all that's left are our last goodbyes. I built a home she couldn't feel. She gave me love that I couldn't heal. I spoke too late, I tried too slow, while she was learning how to let go. She needed arms that stayed through storms, not someone numb to keep in her warm. You think love lasts just 'cause it's deep, but she cried herself right out of me. You lose her in one night, you lose her every time. You don't fight, let her go, she did be free. You've let her go, now let her know. She gave her all, now let it show. Now let it show. You loved her once, enough to let her go. She packed her heart in silence and grace. Behold the beautiful light, fearful as the highly, but less revealed for me to made. To me that I'll mistake her soul, so enough to grow. I get the love inside, our sides are separate. I can tame this soul, make it go. She played without a single word, used the same with sound of no love light. Let her go, we're lost stars to fight. She can't go away, let her fight. Let her go, let her go. Let her go, she's ready to go. Now let her go. Maybe something I hold it flat. How she let it taste of her